What's up, everybody? Pete with Auto Repair Tips. I got a 14 Chrysler 300 with a 3.6. Guy said he was driving along and all of a sudden the car started pulling hard right. He drove it carefully, but he got it to me, told me to check it out. I was going to take it for a test drive, hopped in the car, and I didn't get 4 feet, and I said, nah, let me put this sucker on a lift because it has got some serious problems. Check it out. The Carolina Squat.
I heard they made that illegal.
Yeah, did they?
Yeah, down in Carolina, one of them.
Well, I know why they made it illegal.
Headlights. Squat so much, the headlights are behind everybody, they consider it unsafe.
You talking about the pickup trucks that are sitting backward? The
The nose up,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The new truck keeps it level, maybe a little raised down on the nose.
I think it's ugly as crap, to be right honest with you.
I like my truck level.
If anything, a little bit lower with some muscle behind it, you know?
Yeah, definitely. If it's got some muscle, give it a stand.
Or if you're going to jack it up, make it level.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think they did make it illegal down there.
I think so. Mr. Brent. Don't look very good. I'll shine it up later. I'll buy it. Wrap some electrical tape around it. The whole upper fell off. Oh, no.
The car or off the lift?
The wheel, the whole upper marker fell off.
Get out of here.
It won't be like that.
Dang.
That's why he brought it up here. He drove it up here. Sketchy.
I was going to take it for a test drive, and I was like, I drove it like 4 feet.
That's one of the ones you show it.
Yeah.
Put in just roll in. You get a chance.
Oh my God.
What do they say?
So,
Right till the wheels fall off.
how many of y'all in the comments would have guessed that? Looks like the bolt came out.
Was there fire or anything in it at one point?
I have no idea. Shine up here. No, it's got one of those nuts on it that.
Had.
Yeah, it had one of them nuts on it.
Well, that could have been just from
Yeah,
rubbing.
yeah. We're definitely gonna need the upper control on it, ain't we?
Reed.
Ha.
And it got into his axle a little bit, but that might be okay.
Well, let me get the tire. All right, I think what we're gonna do next is get the tire off and see how much damage, because he's been driving it like this, believe it or not. He's actually done anything else, like the axle, wheel bearing, things like that. All right, let's get into it. Give me a notch on that radio, just one notch. Huh? No, I like to listen to it. Yeah, but I want to be able to hear it. Go up one? You can go up one. Oh. What station you been listening to?
Yesterday and today, Willie Nelson radio.
Willie Nelson. Yeah. Poor guy.
But generally, down here's big hitter for Band radio.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good old Willie. All right, so checking this thing out. This guy, he's pretty lucky. He really is. This must have just stayed in there long enough, and all it did was jack up the threads on the upper control arm. So I'm thinking all we got to do is just put an upper control arm in this thing and be done with it. The axle's got a little bit of rubbing on it, but it's fine. And the inner part of the axle's fine. It slid up in there okay, no issues there. Sensors look good. We're gonna go with just an upper control arm. I'm gonna put it on there, and then we'll go from there. All right, to get that upper control arm off, there's 2 bolts up top, or 2 nuts up top. Actually, there's 3 nuts up top, 1 on each side of the shock tower and 1 working on the car. What we need to do is you got to take the nuts off on the upper side here, and then you go down below. Let's start this over again. There's 2 nuts on top of the shock tower. One's on the front side, one's on the back side. We take those nuts off, remove this upper cover here, 3 bolts, or take the 3 nuts off the shock tower, it lowers down. When the shock tower lowers down, you go inside and you can remove it that way. There's also a sensor here, I think it's an IPM sensor. You have to take that 8mm bolt off and move it out of the way. All right, that being said, let's get to it. All right, that sensor is a 10mm. You're just gonna go inside here, and basically all they want you to do is just kind of move it out of the way. If I had the thing going the right direction, we'd be okay. Nah, I couldn't do it. All right, we're about 2 weeks out from Christmas. What is everybody getting their wives for Christmas? Shoot me a comment and let me know. The only thing I can think of getting my wife would be, I don't know, a vacuum cleaner, but they're kind of pricey, so maybe like a broom and a whisk and a dustpan or something like that. Something a little more, not so expensive. Nah, you know I'm joking. I'm gonna treat my wife good. She's always taking care of me, that's for sure. I don't know about you guys, but like, and I always tell everybody, which is the truth, if I wasn't married, I'd be living in a cardboard box and not doing anything. My wife's the reason why we have what we have. She takes care of us, that's for sure. I hope she watches this video and listens to all the good things I have to say, so she'll get me like a nice Christmas gift, you know? All right, so take that sensor when you get it down and just move it out of the way. Basically, just push it out of the way. Just push it out of the way. The bolt on the back side, I think it's gonna be more of a pain in the butt than anything else. What is up with that? So I'm gonna take it one step further. It doesn't say remove this harness, but this harness is like right here, and it just snaps up in a hole. It is definitely in your way. I mean, at least for me, 'cause I got big ass hands. Now, if you got little hands, it don't really freaking matter, does it? But it mattered to me. And then there's a 2 grounds that's held on with a 10. Just take them out of the way too, because my big ass hands ain't getting back there unless I move this stuff out of the way. That is faux sure. Those nuts are an 18, it looks like. Get all this crap out of the way. And there's the bolt right down there. Looks like it's way down there. This ladder ain't killing me now. Freaking ladder keeps wanting to move on me. Let's go ahead and get these strut bolts out now. They look like about a 15. Ooh, not a 15. Maybe it's a 13. What am I thinking? Hold on. 13 it is. All right, couldn't have been more wrong. It's a 21. All right, the part number is a 521704. We got it from Advanced Auto Parts. Advanced Auto Parts is not a sponsor of this video. I'm just using their product. All right, let me get back up on that ladder. Let me get them bolts tight, and then we'll come back down here. Basically up top, it's a reverse procedure, so you don't really need to see me tighten up bolts. When I get down here, we'll put it back together, and we'll end this video.
Okay.
All right, so where to the wise when you're doing this, the two bolts, the two nuts on the outside that hold that upper control arm in, probably leave just a little bit loose, but being I got someone here with me, I'm not gonna go back up and loosen them down. We're gonna try and just do it all together at one time. He's gonna get the jack under the lower control arm best he can. And then go up higher with the lift?
Or down lower with the jack.
I don't think it goes any lower.
Nope.
All right. All right, he's gonna jack it up and I'm gonna line it up and we're gonna get it through. Hold on. Keep going. Keep going. Go ahead. Go on. Go on. Hoe right there for that. I ain't call you a hoe, you hoe. Can I get the bottom one in there okay?
You will be able to once it's lowered down a little bit, or lift the strut up just a little bit.
What do we need to do?
If we come down,
Hey, hold on, let me get the bolt for it.
it might line up.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah. Up maybe, I guess. And you know, if it don't fit, right, get a hammer and bang the shit out of it.
That's right.
Don't let nobody tell you different. Go up. Go up. Oh shit. I'm sorry, down. My eyeballs are backwards today. Hope. Keep missing that sweet spot. Oh, right there.
There you go.
Ho, right there.
I could see where that'd be a little tricky one-handed, one person.
Well, even if I had to let down a little bit, even if I had the extra hand, are you down?
All right, yeah. Up, down, and away.
I mean, it would still be a little bit goofy, you know what I'm saying? It's just, sometimes it is easier with two people. So if you're at home and you're doing this, skill level's not hard other than jacking the car up, be safe, you know. Always use caution, use jack stands. Not saying get a couple beers, but sometimes that helps. But if you drink, drink responsibly. Don't be an idiot.
Got her from there?
That's it. Put the tire on. Take it for a drive. All right, let's get the tire on. Let's take it for a test drive and make sure he didn't mess nothing else up. Might be smart if I tighten up that, what do you think? Oh, well. Oh, man, oh, man. Looks like about an 18, I'm guessing. Oh, shit. 19, 20. Keep playing guesswork, you know? All right, she's not coming off. It's a self-locking nut, so there's no lock washers and no car keys that go with that. All right, on our test drive, other than some strut noise, this thing drives nice and straight. No pulling left or right. Just a little bit of banging up front with the struts, but that's pretty common on these Chryslers. All right, and just like that, this job is done. The moral of the story is, if you're driving your car and you hear the noise like this guy was hearing, pull over. Go get it checked out. This guy could have caused serious damage to himself, his car, people around him. To drive a car and have that kind of noise and not pull over kind of makes me think a little bit, you know, what the heck this guy was thinking. But anyway, I need to talk to him about it when he comes in, because I don't know if he just don't know a thing about a car or anything, but it's the noise and the way the suspension was, I just can't believe he didn't pull over. It just kind of blows my mind. The last thing I'm going to say is, if you're a parent and you have children getting ready to drive, I don't care if you're a man or a woman or just a guardian of a child, and they're getting ready to drive and you don't know anything about a car, educate yourself. If you know something about a car, educate your children. Don't let them get behind the wheel of a car and they don't know anything about a car. All right, I guess I've preached enough. That being said, this video is done. I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Catch you later.